Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today on Cosplay Girl Budgets, we are doing my first paycheck of April, and it's a 3 paycheck month, so a magic month for me. So we will have more cash stuffings and budget with me's this month, which will be super exciting. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Lauren, and on this channel, I try to get out of debt. And also, I love anime, going to anime conventions, and traveling. So you see the balance of I get out of debt, plus still traveling. So, first off, we always start off with my bills, and I stuff that in prop money. So, let's jump right into it. Okay, so rent is gonna get its normal $9.25. Okay, so now it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25. And then for car payment, we are putting $101. So 101. And then we're going to go back to utilities and give it $50. And this is just part of it. It actually was like a lot more than I expected it, because I was having troubles with my thermostat, and so it was kind of like not functioning correctly. So I think that's why it wasn't really showing an accurate like number. So it would like kick on like too many times. And then I noticed that like it was clicked on the on position instead of auto. And I think when my friend had stayed here, she put it on for just like constant heat, which is fine, but I didn't catch it. So yeah, needless to say, my bill's like 166 this month, and that's probably like the highest it's been in a while. So then I got a new thermostat because the other one wasn't working. So hopefully next month this won't be a huge bill. And then we're going to flip back to loans, which is my personal loan, and that's going to get $256. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 5, 10, 11, 12. So $512, which completes the payment for April. And then I need to get a prop money for this. I always forget. Okay, so $50 is going into October, which is when my Las Vegas trip is, and you're gonna write in here. So that should be a total of $550. I wrote that really weird. Let's go ahead and count this up. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, and 550. So I'm hoping with my magic month that I can put a little bit more towards this, just to like speed up how much I'm paying it off. And that's it for my bills binder. Okay, so next up we're going to do the real cash in here. Let's count it up. Today we are cash stuffing 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. So $448 is what we are cash stuffing in real cash. Okay, so first off, we are going to start off with my wallet because it is empty. Super, super empty. So for groceries, we are going to be putting in $50. And this is just for the week. So for a total of $100, I get paid bi-weekly. So you'll see a little bit later on that I have some envelopes in my high priority that also mimic my wallet's expenses. For gas, we are going to give it $40. For noms and sips, we are going to do $25. For spending, we are going to give it $20. Oh, this is so nice. Let's keep that one there. And we'll put that in here. And then for Enzo, I like to kind of keep $5 on hand just in case I see like a cute toy or something like that. There's nothing in my challenge envelope this time around, which is okay. It happens. And that's it for my wallet. Okay, next up is my high priority binder. And we are starting off with groceries, and we are going to put the other $50 in here. So 20, 40, 50. And that's all we have for groceries. I usually pretty much spend everything, and sometimes I go a little bit over, and I've been pulling from my household or my buffer. So this week, this 2 weeks that I have my paycheck, I don't have anything in buffer or household, so I really can't pull from there. For gas, we're going to put the $40 in here. So now I guess we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76. $76. Which is good. Nothing for buffer this time around. Noms and sips is going to get the 25. And that's all that it has. Spending is going to get the other 20. And that's it for it. And then household is going to get $10 today. And I think I just did that in a 10. Enzo, my dog, I spent everything in his envelope, so he is getting $10 today to start it off. I did get him groomed, and I also got him a flea and tick collar and some food. So all of that money is gone, and we are starting up again. Vet is going to get $10. And we're going to color this in. Okay, so let's color in 2 more 5s. And we only have 1 more row, which is good. Then I can bring in a different challenge. So now Vet has 100, 120, 140, 160, 70, 80. So $180. So this is growing nicely. My goal for Vet is like $400 to $500. And then I will go into pet emergency after that. So I just have it in here just to remind myself that that's the goal, but we are not cash stuffing that today. Let me put this back in here. And next up is car maintenance, and that's going to get $10. I still haven't gotten my tires done, so the money is still in here. So we now have 500, 600, 650, 660, and 670. That's it for car maintenance. Next up is health, and that's going to get $5 today, which I actually spent everything in here. I honestly can't remember what I spent it on, but now we're starting over again. It was for health, that's for sure. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Fitness is going to get $5. So now it has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And my family, I'm going to give $10, $15. Just because Easter and my nephew's birthday is coming up, so I want to have money in here towards that. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, and 31. I did end up buying my nephew his gift. I got him this like cute, it's almost like the Polaroid camera, but obviously in like a kid form, and you can take a picture and then it prints it on paper in black and white, and then you can use markers or crayons to color in the photo, which I think is the coolest thing ever. And I hope he really likes it. He's going to be 4 this year, which is crazy. But I'm so excited for him to play around with it because he likes taking photos. And I think that's such a cute idea that you can color in the photo. So that's it for my high priority binder. And then next up, we are going to do, we're going to go into my low priority because I only had like a little lone dollar. And I'm just going to add that to occasions because I don't have anything to put in this binder really. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 25, 27, and 28. Still a little whiles to go with this. I think my next paycheck is going to be more focused on going towards occasions because then the following week is the wedding. So yeah, I need to complete this by next pay period. So that is it for my low priority binder. And then last but not least, we are going to go into my savings challenge binder. And I had some fun with this with the last video with my new dice tray here. I just love it so much. Not going to be using it really today, but it's just so pretty that I kind of want it to just live here now. All right, so let's get into my cash savings. We are going to give it $17. And we are almost done with this challenge, which is very exciting because that means we can go into our next Sailor Moon challenge. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, $93. So let's see what the last one is. It should be $7 if I did everything correctly. So let me grab my coin. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it is $7, and this will complete the Moon Guardian of Justice, which is my Sailor Moon savings challenge. And I used to have an Etsy, and I hopefully will bring it back soon after the move and everything. But yeah, I'm planning to sell these again because I think they're just so adorable. And if you're a big Moony fan, if you like Sailor Moon, I have all of the Sailor Scouts. And yeah, so I'm just going to go and I'm going to keep this here, but I want to show you the next one we're going to be doing, This is Queen Serenity, which is kind of like Sailor Moon's mom, but also is kind of Sailor Moon. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, Queen Serenity, Goddess of the Moon, which will save $90. And this one only has 6 spots. So it will be a little bit on the higher side. Sorry, my voice is like cutting out. It will be a little bit on a higher side, but it will go a lot faster than this one. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. And next pay period, we will complete the Moon Guardian challenge, which is exciting. Okay, so next up is our 1K challenge, which is my emergency fund. And I'm finally getting to stuff this. I didn't get to stuff it at all last month, so lost a little bit of progress, but hopefully I can put more towards it this month. So we're going to color in 20 because that's what I'm going to cash stuff into it today. All right, so we're going to have $120 in our 1K challenge. Okay, and next up is going to be our future fund. I did spend everything in here on supplies for moving so far, so we're just going to keep cash stuffing it. But I don't know if I'll actually reach the 2,000. Maybe once I move to Florida and I'm saving up for my second destination, because Florida is kind of just a pit stop. Hopefully I can start this challenge again. So for now, it's just kind of hanging out in there, and I'm gonna stuff this kind of like as I can so I can keep buying boxes and whatnot. So it's just gonna get $5 to start it off again. Next up is our Music Saves Lives Concert Vibes Savings Challenge by Mystic Budget. And I don't know if I don't think I budgeted this, so we're going to skip it. Christmas is going to get $5, and I'm going to color in half of this because the space is $10, but we are just going to color in half and add $5 in here. So now Christmas has 10, 20, 30. Wow. Let's try that again. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So $40 for Christmas, which is great. A lot more than I had last year. Next up is car trouble, and we're going to put $10 in here. And we'll color in a $10 spot. When this challenge is complete, it's going to go into my car maintenance. So $10 in, 10, 20, and 25 is what we have now. Okay, and so last video I did do my scratch off and my Saveopoly in that video because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do a budget with me so soon. So for the scratch off, we got $34. So we will, I think I'm going to keep this and just kind of cross it out. That way the next time we do it in our budget with me, I know how much to put in here, but I will move it to the back. Okay, so let's put $34 in here. So now our scratch off challenge has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, $78 in here. And you know what? I know I said I was going to do it in my budget with me, but I think it would be fun to do it here. So let's scratch off 5 more. And then this is the scratch off challenge that I'm working on. It's the Moonflower by Tanya's Budget and Chaotic Life. So let's roll our dice and we will go scratch off according to the spaces. So last time we left off here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We'll do this corner. And I'm just going to partially scratch them off so I can figure out what I got. So 6, we have 6. Let's see the next one. Let's another 3. 1, 2, 3. Another 6, so that's 12. And I'm just trying to finish this. So I think there's 12 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So instead of 5, we'll push ourselves to do 6. Hopefully we get a little bit more smaller numbers. So far we're at 12. 2. So this one here. Oh my gosh, it's another 8. Yikes. So that's 20. Oh my gosh. Let's do it big, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 6, so that's 26. Oh, I'm getting nervous. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just gotta charge through it. This is why it's called a savings challenge. 1, so this one down here. Okay, so 4, that's 30. Okay, we can do this. One or two more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so this is the last one. So 1, 2. Okay, another 4. So that's $34. Oh, wow. That's so funny. So $34 again. Let me just make sure I did the math correctly. So 6 and 6 is 12. We got another 8. So that's 8, 9, 10, 20. Plus the 6 is 26. Plus the 4 is 34 or 30. And the other 4 is 34. Yeah. Wow. I guess I shouldn't have crossed that off. So we will do 34 again for this challenge. So yay. I'm going to kind of leave them half scratched so I know where I'm at. But we should have 6 more left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yay. Almost done with that. I'm just going to circle it so I know that that's actually that. And then for our Savopoly, I think we went around 5 times and got 16. So that should be the rest of this money. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. So $16 is going in there. And let's pull out our Savopoly. I'm going to make a little bit of room here. So last time we left off here at 3. And if you watched to the end of my video on my last video, because I had some audio issues, I really appreciate it. I was debating if I should just cut it out all completely, but I feel like if I didn't show you guys, then you would be confused as to like why I'm stuffing 34 and 16 in this. And these 2 challenges, it just sucked because like it's not something I can kind of like re-record because it's done on the spot. So thank you for bearing with me with my attempt to do a little voiceover for you guys. I hope that it was okay. All right, so let's do 5 rolls. Okay, so we have 2, 1, 2. That's $2. Let me grab a little notepad again so we can keep track. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another railroad. So that's going to be $5. And 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got Waterworks. What is that? This is the first time I'm getting it. Waterworks is roll amount. Okay, so let's keep using the D6 and let's roll the amount we're gonna do. And 1. Okay, So that's 3. And let's do again. Another one. So that's $2. And our last roll is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, community chest, which is this one here, which is your choice of 1, 3, and 5. Let's see. Let's do 3. Maybe each time that I land on it, I'll just like keep going up. Last time I chose 1. This time I chose 3. And if we land on a community chest again, I will choose 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. So we have $5, $10, $13. That's awesome. So I decided to do 5 rolls because last time I didn't really save a lot in that. So I figured if I have like a standard like 5 rolls, then it'll build up that. And if I do this pre like video, I will probably save a little bit more. So now for both of these challenges, so we have 34, 40, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $47 is what we'll be putting into our saving challenges next week, which is pretty good because I want to kind of keep it in the $50 range. I feel like that's working well. And yeah, so that's it for our Saveopoly today. And that's it for our cash stuffing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you liking the videos, commenting down below. I really enjoy talking with you guys. And if you made it to the end of this video, please give me a little peace emoji. It just lets me know that you are here still. And I thank you so much. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below and follow along with my journey. And that is the end of my video. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.